Hello, welcome to another English sparkling with Tweedy video. Sorry for the strange camera angle. I've got the camera set up here so I can do a bit of sabraging. Today, something almost slightly different. This is a producer called Louis Pommery, who you may well be familiar with as a champagne house. They, at some point, bought some land in England to have a go at making English sparkling wine here, and partly in response to the fact that the climate in Champagne is becoming increasingly unfavourable towards champagne grape production, and I suppose this is a sort of a backup plan for them. So I have tried this once before. I remember feeling a little bit confused about what they were trying to achieve with it stylistically. Are they trying to make a champagne and just use English soil for it? Or are they actually trying to make something that is more English sparkling in style? But it was a few years ago and I'm kind of interested to revisit it. Nice and easy. Right, that went pretty well. That's a nice clean cut, very straightforward. It has been in the fridge for 24 hours, so that probably helps. So look at that, nice clean cut. I have a feeling their estate is in Hampshire. Their English vineyards. This is my collar turn up. I'm terribly sorry. What an absolute cad. Look like. And possibly made sort of for them by a local producer in, does it say at the moment, Pinglestone Estate? I don't know if that's just the name of that plot or I don't really know much about this, but okay. So I mean, you know, interestingly on the nose, I do get something that is a little bit more in that kind of champagne-y style initially, rather than immediately being met with sort of you know, green apple or lemon. I'm getting something a little bit more kind of apricots and dried fruit sort of style. Yeah, it has a reasonable acidity, but it is balanced with some sweetness there. And again, that's sort of, I would say sort of a bit more, yeah, stone fruit, apricot, possibly a bit of peach in there on the palate. And that is, yeah, I think that is more, somehow more champagne-like in style. Sort of extra bit of sweetness, acidity slightly less searing, the fruit characteristic not sort of classically English, and yet it's made, you know, with English grapes grown here. And presumably the winery is also here. It would be ridiculous to ship the grapes off to France and ship them back again in bottle form. Interesting. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say immediately that's a style that I've come to know and love from England. It's perhaps not absolutely obviously my cup of tea, but it's something a bit different. And if you do tend to prefer those kind of champagne styles, but for some reason want to drink English rather than champagne, then this might possibly offer you sort of a halfway house. Interesting. Anyway, cheers.